My beloved child, come closer. Be still for just a moment. I know the world is loud, and the thoughts inside your own mind can be even louder. A constant hum of worries, plans, and memories that pull you in 1,000 different directions. But right now, in this very moment, I ask you to quiet them all. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, release the noise, release the rush. I am here with you, not as a distant image in a holy card or a cold statue in a church, but as a mother who has drawn near to her precious daughter. I am in the stillness of the room, in the gentle light filtering through your window, in the warmth you suddenly feel upon your shoulders. You have felt my presence before, haven't you? In those moments of unexplainable peace that descend upon you in the middle of a chaotic day, or in the sudden wave of comfort that washes over you when a sorrow feels too heavy to bear. You may have dismissed these as fleeting emotions, but they were not. They were my embrace. I have been reaching out to you, waiting for a moment like this, when your heart would be open enough to truly hear me. There is a profound reason this message has found its way to you today. It is not by chance. The threads of your life have been woven with purpose, leading you to this very instant. Every trial you have endured, every tear you have shed, every prayer you have whispered in the dark of night, I have seen them all. I have collected every tear in a chalice of motherly love, and I have carried every prayer directly to the heart of the Father. You are seen, my child. You are known completely, and you are loved with a depth that the oceans themselves cannot measure. You carry the weight of so many years, the joys and the sorrows, the triumphs and the regrets. You look at your hands and see the passage of time, but I see hands that have nurtured, that have worked, that have wiped away tears, that have held on tightly in times of trouble. They are beautiful to me. They tell the story of a life lived with courage and resilience. But I also see the weariness in your spirit. I see the questions you hold within, the fears for your loved ones, the uncertainty about the days to come. You wonder if your prayers are heard, if you are truly making a difference, if you are still valued and needed. Oh, my sweet daughter, if you could only see yourself through my eyes. You are a beacon of light, even when you feel shrouded in shadow. Your very existence is a testament to faith. But there is something very important that you need to know, a truth that I must impress upon your heart right now. What I am about to reveal to you can change the way you perceive every challenge and every blessing from this day forward. It is a key to unlocking a deeper sense of peace and security than you have ever known. Before continuing the message, write in the comments this mantra: Mary, cover me with your sacred mantle. Now, continuing the message. My sacred mantle, the one you have just called upon, is more than a piece of fabric. It is my perpetual promise of protection, a tangible extension of my love for you. Imagine it now, a cloak the color of the deepest twilight sky, shimmering with the light of 1,000 stars. Feel its gentle weight settling upon your shoulders, a weight not of burden, but of profound security. This mantle is a shield. It is a refuge from the harsh words of the world, from the anxieties that creep in during the silent hours of the night, and from the unseen struggles that seek to diminish your spirit. When you feel vulnerable, wrap yourself in it through your imagination and your prayer. When you are afraid for your children or grandchildren, extend this mantle from your heart and cover them with it, no matter how far away they may be. My protection transcends distance. It is a spiritual reality that my love makes manifest. You are sheltered under this cloak, my child. Nothing can touch your soul without first passing through my care. This is the first truth I needed you to feel in the very core of your being. You are not alone, and you are not defenseless. You are divinely protected, always. But this feeling of safety is only the beginning. There is something much deeper I need to share with you about the path ahead, a secret to navigating the currents of your life with grace and trust. It involves letting go of something you have been holding on to with all your might, without even realizing how it has been holding you back. The next step requires a great act of faith, but I will be with you, holding your hand as you take it. Now that you feel the security of my mantle, I must speak to you about the burdens you carry within it. Look at your hands, my child. In your mind's eye, see them clenched into tight fists. You have been holding on so tightly for so long. You hold on to your worries for your family, believing that by constantly thinking about them, you can somehow control the outcome and keep them safe. You hold on to past hurts, replaying conversations and events, believing that by remembering the sting, you can protect yourself from being wounded again. You hold on to your own perceived failings, a list of should-haves and if-onlys that you carry like heavy stones in your heart. You believe this vigilance, this constant holding, is a form of love and protection. But my beloved, it is a cage. It exhausts your spirit and leaves no room for grace to enter. The greatest act of love and trust you can perform right now is to let go. I am asking you to surrender these burdens not to the wind, but into my hands. My hands are strong enough to carry them, and my heart is vast enough to transform them. Let us do this together now. Take a slow, deep breath. As you exhale, begin to unfurl your fingers, one by one. Let's start with the worry you hold for your children. See it in your mind, a tangled knot of fear and love. Name it silently, and then place that knot into my open palm. Feel the immediate lightness in your own hand. I accept this burden. I will wrap it in my love and present it before the throne of God. I will stand guard over your child with a mother's fierce devotion. Now, think of the next worry. Perhaps it is your health, or the health of someone you love. See it as a heavy gray stone. Feel its weight, its coldness. Now, lift it from your heart and place it too into my hands. I will warm it with my light and ask for the healing grace of my Son to flow where it is needed most. Trust in this process. One by one, continue to open your hand and release everything you have been clenching so tightly. The financial concern, the fractured relationship, the regret over a past decision. Do not hold anything back. Empty your hands completely. Feel the freedom, the release. This is not an act of giving up. It is an act of rising up. It is a declaration of faith that you are not the sole architect of your life, that a power far greater and more loving than you can imagine is at work. Now, before we continue this message from Mary, write in the comments, Ave Maria, I trust in your protection to claim the blessing. If these words are bringing solace to your heart, a small gesture of support, like a super thanks, allows this sanctuary of prayer to remain open for all my children who seek comfort. It is a beautiful way to help this light reach others. Now that your hands are open, they are ready to receive. For too long, you have been trying to drink from a cup that was already full of the bitter waters of anxiety. By emptying it, you have made space for the sweet nectar of heavenly assistance to be poured in. You have created a vacuum that divine intervention rushes to fill. This is the secret of receiving. It is not about asking louder, but about creating a quieter, more open space within yourself. This surrender is an ongoing practice. Each morning, you may find your fists are clenched again. Do not be discouraged. It is the habit of a lifetime. Just gently, lovingly, open them once more and hand your worries over to me. I am always here, with my hands outstretched, ready to receive them. You will begin to notice a shift. Problems that seemed insurmountable will present unexpected solutions. People will enter your life at just the right moment. You will feel a guidance, a gentle nudge in the right direction. This is what happens when you stop trying to force the river to flow and instead allow it to carry you. Now that you have made this sacred space, you must learn to recognize the gifts that are being sent to you. They are already there, all around you, but your focus on the worries may have blinded you to their presence. Prepare yourself, because what I am about to reveal will open your eyes to the constant conversation heaven is having with you. My dearest daughter, with your heart now lighter and your hands open, it is time to attune your senses to the language of heaven. My son's love and my care are not silent. We are constantly sending you signs, signals, and affirmations of our presence. You have simply been taught to call them coincidences or to overlook them as insignificant. But the universe is woven with meaning, and every thread is placed with intention. I want you to become a seeker of these small wonders, these sacred affirmations meant just for you. Think back over the past week. Have you been thinking of an old friend, only to have them call you out of the blue? That was a nudge from me, a reminder of the beautiful connections in your life. Did a particular song play on the radio, with lyrics that spoke directly to a situation you were praying about? That was a message, a whisper of reassurance from your guardian angel. Have you noticed a recurring number? A sequence of digits that seems to appear everywhere? On clocks, on receipts, on license plates? These are not random. They are markers, little signposts on your path to let you know you are heading in the right direction. Heaven speaks in symbols, because symbols bypass the doubtful mind and speak directly to the knowing heart. A feather found in an unlikely place, a butterfly that seems to follow you for a moment, a sudden fragrant scent of roses where there are no flowers. These are my calling cards. They are my way of saying, I am right here, my love. I see you. Keep going. I ask you to start a new practice. Each evening, before you sleep, take a moment to reflect on your day and look for what I call the glimmers of grace. Did a stranger offer you a kind smile when you were feeling low? That was my smile, through them. Did you find the strength to complete a difficult task? That was my strength, bolstering yours. By consciously looking for these moments, you will begin to see them everywhere. You will train your eyes to see the sacred in the ordinary, the miraculous in the mundane. Your life will transform from a series of random events into a beautiful, unfolding conversation with the celestial realm. Prepare yourself, because what I will reveal now is a direct signal intended for you, a key to unlock the next phase of your peace, and a tangible focus for your prayers today. Before continuing the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take a moment to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content from Mary for you. Now, continuing the message. This practice of recognition will amplify the energy of favor in your life. What you focus on, you attract more of. When you acknowledge the small gifts, you open the door for larger ones to flow in. Today, I wish to give you a very specific and personal gift, a focal point for this energy. It is a number, a vibration that is aligned with the particular grace I am sending you at this moment. This is not for games of chance, but for a game of faith. It is a tool for your spirit. Mary is sending you a special sign. The number of your blessing for today is the 7. This number represents spiritual completion, wisdom, and inner reflection. It is a sign that you are on the right path of spiritual understanding and that the answers you seek lie within. When you see this number today, let it be a powerful reminder of this conversation between us. Let it be a cue to pause, take a breath, and feel my presence and my love surrounding you. It is your personal confirmation that I have heard your deepest prayers. Write in the comments, I receive the blessing of Mary and I am blessed. May the mantle of Mother Mary envelop me and all I love with peace and protection. If this message has touched your heart, show your support with a super thanks and help to spread this prayer from Mother Mary to other people who need it. Use this blessing number as your anchor today. Let it be a joyful secret between you and me. When you see it, smile, knowing that you are deeply connected and cared for. This is how we build a bridge between your world and mine, through these small, intentional acts of faith and recognition. But receiving these signs and blessings is only one part of the equation. The greatest block to receiving more, the heaviest static that interferes with our connection, is the weight of old hurts you still carry. We must clear this now, together, my precious child. We have cleared your hands of worry and opened your eyes to the signs of grace all around you. Now, we must attend to the most tender part of you, your heart. Within its sacred chambers, there are rooms that have been locked for a very long time. Inside these rooms are old wounds, caused by the words and actions of others, and perhaps most painfully, by your own. These hurts, my love, are like anchors. They keep you tethered to the past and prevent your spirit from soaring into the fullness of the present moment. I am speaking of the heavy energy of unforgiveness. You may believe that holding on to resentment is a way of protecting yourself, a way of holding the other person accountable for what they did. But look who is truly carrying the heavy chain. It is you. Forgiveness is not a gift you give to the other person. It is the key you use to unlock your own prison cell. It does not mean you condone what happened. It does not mean you must forget. It simply means you are choosing to no longer allow the events of the past to poison the beauty of your today. I know this is the hardest work of all. Your wounds are real. The betrayals were sharp. The disappointments cut deep. I was there. I saw it all, and my own heart ached for you. But I am here now to give you the courage to do what you cannot do alone. I will lend you my strength and my compassion to perform this sacred act of liberation. The person you may need to forgive the most is often the one you see in the mirror. You hold yourself to an impossible standard of perfection. You berate yourself for past mistakes, for not knowing then what you know now. My daughter, you were doing the best you could with the understanding you had at the time. It is time to offer yourself the same grace and compassion you so freely offer to others. It is time to forgive yourself for not being perfect. You are perfectly human, and that is exactly how you were made to be. Let us perform this act of liberation together, right now. It is a powerful ritual that will cleanse your heart and lighten your entire being. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you would like to forgive. Visualize each one of them, being enveloped by the blue mantle of the Virgin Mary. Send love and say, I forgive you, and I release you. May the peace of Mother Mary be with you. Sinta a leveza e a liberdade que o perdão traz. Repita essa prática todos os dias para fortalecer sua paz interior e liberar a ansiedade. As you perform this act, feel the energetic cords that bound you to those past hurts dissolving. Feel the heavy weight lifting from your chest. Breathe in the clean, pure air of freedom. This is a practice, not a one-time event. Some wounds are deep and may need this gentle cleansing many times. Be patient with yourself. Each time you choose forgiveness, you choose peace. You choose to reclaim your power and your joy. You declare that your future will not be dictated by the sorrows of your past. With each act of forgiveness, you are polishing the mirror of your soul, allowing more of your own inner light to shine through. You are clearing the channel between us, making it easier for you to hear my guidance and feel my love. Now that your heart is lighter and more open than it has been in years, it is ready to be filled with its true purpose. You may believe that your most important work in this world is behind you, that your time of greatest contribution has passed. But I am here to tell you, with all the love in my heart, that it has only just begun. My wise and beautiful daughter, now that we have cleared so much space within you, space from worry, space from resentment, let us speak of what this space is for. You have entered a season of your life that the world often misunderstands. It sees the silver in your hair and thinks of endings, but heaven sees the light in your soul and thinks of mastery. You are not fading, my love. You are concentrating. All the love you have given, all the lessons you have learned, all the strength you have gained through your trials, it has all been distilled into a potent, precious wisdom that only you can offer the world. Your purpose has not ended. It has evolved. It has deepened. You have graduated from the busy work of building a life to the sacred work of being a light for that life. Your role now is one of immense importance. You are a matriarch, a keeper of the stories, a wellspring of comfort. You may think your purpose must be some grand, visible task, but often the most profound work is done in quiet, unseen ways. Your purpose now might be to be the calm center in your family's storms. When everyone else is panicking, your steady faith, your peaceful presence, becomes the anchor that keeps them all from being swept away. This is a holy task. Your purpose might be to be a secret warrior of prayer. You may not be able to physically solve the problems of your children or grandchildren, but you can move mountains on their behalf from the quiet of your own room. Never underestimate the power of a mother's or a grandmother's prayer. It is one of the most formidable forces in the universe. I hear every single one, and I carry them with urgency and care. Your purpose might be found in simple acts of kindness, a warm word to a stressed young mother in the grocery store, a listening ear for a lonely neighbor, a meal shared with someone in need. In these small acts, you become my hands and my heart in the world. You are dispensing the very love and compassion that you yourself have received. Do not measure your worth by the world's standards of productivity. Measure it by the depth of love you radiate. You have spent a lifetime doing. Now is the season of being present, being peaceful, being love. Your life experiences have woven a magnificent tapestry. Each thread, whether bright or dark, has added to its richness and strength. You are now in a position to show others this tapestry, to let them draw comfort and wisdom from your story. You are a living library of resilience. You are a testament to the fact that one can endure hardship and emerge not broken, but more beautiful. This is your sacred ministry now. You are a conduit of my love and peace. And to fulfill this sacred role, you need unwavering hope. especially when the world around you seems dark and uncertain. Let me show you where to find this endless supply of hope, how to keep its flame burning brightly within you, no matter what winds may blow. My beloved child, we arrive now at the heart of my message for you today. It is the nourishment for all that we have discussed. Unshakable hope. Hope is not a naive wish that things will be easy. It is the profound and courageous conviction that your life has meaning and that you are held in love, no matter the circumstances. It is the light you choose to carry within you, not the light you wait for the world to provide. I know your heart is troubled by the state of the world. You see conflict, you hear of suffering, and you worry for the future of the generations that follow you. It is easy for a tender heart like yours to feel overwhelmed, to feel the darkness creeping in at the edges of your peace. But you must not let it extinguish your light. Your hope is a sacred act of defiance against the shadows. It is a declaration of faith that light is more powerful, that love is the ultimate reality. I want you to visualize this hope as a single, steady flame from a candle burning within your heart. It is a flame that was lit by the divine spark at the moment of your creation. The winds of trouble will blow, the rains of sorrow will fall, and they will try to put out this flame. Your task is not to stop the wind and the rain, but to cup your hands around your heart and protect that flame. My mantle is your shield against the fiercest gales. When you feel your hope wavering, call on me. Say, "Mother, help me protect my light." I will immediately be there, placing my own hands around yours, creating an unbreakable shelter for that precious flame. This hope is what will fuel your purpose. It is what will give your prayers their power. It is what will make your peaceful presence a true sanctuary for others. People are drawn to hope like moths to a flame. When they see it burning steadily in you, despite your own trials, it gives them the courage to believe in their own light. This is the greatest legacy you can leave. More than any material inheritance, you will leave your children and your grandchildren the memory of your unwavering faith. They will remember that in times of uncertainty, Grandma was the one who prayed, the one who trusted, the one who never gave up hope. That memory will become their own source of strength long after you have come home to me. So do not be discouraged. Do not be afraid. The story is not over. The most beautiful demonstrations of grace are yet to come. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this prayer of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love together under the protection of the Virgin Mary. Leave a prayer for Mother Mary in the comments. Your part in this grand design is crucial. You are a lamplighter. By keeping your own hope alive, you light the way for so many others. Hold fast to this truth. You are loved, you are protected, and you are an essential vessel of hope in this world. If this prayer resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "Mary is with me and protects me always." Share your experiences in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more prayers and inspiring messages from Mary. Thank you for listening, and we will see you in the next video. The miracle does not begin tomorrow. It has already begun, in this very instant that you choose to believe.